In 2003, Hayah was founded to provide an international education that caters for the culture identity of the students. That was missing or lacking in the other international schools in Egypt. What we found mainly that international schools would provide really excellent education, Western education, but what's happening to the student that either they lack the culture identity or it fades away or fades out with time.
Well, one thing you notice is when you come onto campus here at Hayah International is just how well the building is designed for teaching and learning. Our science labs are really well equipped. Our students are working independently on assignments. They can do inquiry-based science work to really get at core content. Our students come together in computer labs often to work on materials and to bring different facets of our curriculum together on projects. Special areas for STEAM work, problem-based learning. The building really lends itself to allowing students to come together in really genuine ways to get at our core content.
One thing that I find really impressive about our students is how many different activities and events are organized by the students themselves. For example, our MUN, it's all student run. So the students plan it, they organize it, they raise the money, they decide how to spend the money. The same goes for the TEDx event. Another thing that's impressive at our school is our student council. So our student council is 100% student run. Again, there's adult advisors, but the students essentially, they come up with the different initiatives. They go to administration for approval. Another thing that's really impressive that our students are involved in are the amount of community service activities. And what's amazing is how many students here go far and above what is actually expected of them.
We try to divide the school into two main parts, the academic parts and the sports area. So we have every single thing a child can think of. 2 pools, an international soccer field, an indoor gym, a weightlifting room, a martial arts, heated pools. And the idea was that those kids need to have the full exposure when it comes to sports, even within the school.
At Hayah as a school, the students' well-being is very important to us, and we offer them several channels to be able to express themselves and voice their concerns. As a character ed school, the character ed teachers play a vital role in that as they form very close relationships with their students. They become highly involved in their personal as well as day-to-day life, and they open a clear channel for students to come and talk to them and find solutions to their concerns.
Well, honestly, I'm the type of person who's been to a lot of schools in Egypt and all over the world. And of the many things that I found helpful in Hayah, other than the facilities that it has and everything, is that regardless of whether you're going to teachers or you're going to friends, there's always someone out there to help you.
Starting school marks the first biggest transition in a child's life, and that's why we try to create a home away from home environment in Hayah's early childhood. We try to make this transition as smooth as possible by working very closely with parents. We offer parents orientation sessions, we offer them workshops, we work alongside them until the child is happy and emotionally stable in the classroom. Our broad curriculum ensures that students are being catered for. We cater for their needs both emotionally and academically. We offer differentiated instruction inside the classroom. We try to incorporate as many as hands-on activities that are meaningful to students throughout the day. Students get to learn about global citizenship and social responsibility through the various activities that are being offered in the school, either through the character education program or the school-wide events that are being supported by our very strong PTA.
Talking about the Sharks and the after-school activities programs here at Hayah, it's a pretty diverse program. So this year we're focusing primarily on getting more involvement from the students and also parents and teachers. After-school activities, we had a massive jump from last year with about 40 to 50 more students involved. We're continuing that progress, and we added, on top of those, we added another 40 this session. With our Sharks program, we just finished up our volleyball season with the girls taking second and first, second at the varsity level and first at the JV level. Football season will be ending shortly, and then we're looking forward to hosting a lot of basketball here.
Cairo is a really nice place to bring your family. It's very family focused, especially if you choose to live in Madi. There are many things to do within walking distance for your family. If you choose to join an expat club, for example, the Madi Club, they have a swimming pool for families, they have tennis lessons, they have special nights on Halloween or holidays. I think also for children, there are many cultural opportunities. The children in Madi, I know there are many places to take art lessons. There are piano teachers and music teachers. There are children's choirs. I think my most favorite thing about Egypt are all the places within Egypt that you can visit and travel. I love to go to the beach. I love to dive and snorkel. It is one of the most beautiful places in the world to do this, as well as one of the most inexpensive places to learn to dive, and that's what diving has become my new hobby. I never thought I would be able to afford to do that, and now I go diving at least 3 times a year.
One of the best things about Madi is that you can walk anytime, day or night. There's never been a time where I felt unsafe, whether it's in the evening or in the morning. There's also a lot of grocery stores that are within walking distance, and these grocery stores offer a variety of comfort food from back home. There's tons of restaurants all over Madi that are an easy walk or an easy cab ride away. There's pharmacies everywhere, there's pet stores, there's vets, there's doctors. Anything you need to feel comfortable in the area that you're living in, you can find in Madi. But to be honest, the best thing about Madi is that it's a real community. There's a lot of expats from all over the world living in Madi, and there's a lot of different places they congregate and meet. But there's also, the Egyptians anywhere, they're very kind people. They're very much part of the community. You never feel like you're out of place or that you're, a foreigner. So you very much feel at home, and it happens very quickly.
I wouldn't say it's 100%, but I'd say it's the great majority, if not all, of the teachers have joined the school for the mission. You see it in how it reflects in how they treat one another. It's like a bigger family. You see that a majority of the teachers will go the extra mile out of their way for the sake of the students. They really care about the students. They want to make sure that they have given them everything they can. They're good teachers and they're good mentors at the same time.